Hey, you already know that podcast is the hottest new media out there, right? Well, and if you have listened to a podcast, most probably you wished you had one too. You thought about launching a podcast, but you never did. Why is that? I mean, we all know how many benefits it brings, how much it does to your brand, how easy it is to grow your audience with podcasts, how many amazing connections you make by having a podcast. And you actually get the attention of so many people, uninterrupted attention on regular basis. That's so valuable. So why haven't you launched a podcast up to now? Well, probably you thought that the equipment was very expensive. You thought that your voice sounded terrible. Well, I did. You thought that no one would listen, that it's very complex, that it takes too much time. Well, you know what? All that is not true, and I want to show you. I actually want all of you who have ever thought about launching a podcast but never actually did to finally do that, because launching a podcast is the best thing that ever happened to me. It actually changed everything about what I'm doing right now. I ended up with loyal audiences. I started from scratch, but now many people know who I am. I ended up connected with amazing people I would never have the chance to talk to otherwise. And right now, I'm building my business around podcasting, and I'm living life on my own terms. So I want the same to happen to you. I don't want you to go back and regret about the fact that you didn't start earlier. And I'm sure that it's so much easier to launch a podcast if we're doing it together in a way that is so much simpler to explain things, to choose stuff, starting from equipment until topics and the audience to cover. So let's do it. I mean, why think about launching a podcast and procrastinating over and over again? Let's just start and launch a podcast in just 7 days. I'm challenging you. I will help you out. I will be with you for the 7 days along the way, answering all your questions, showing everything you need to know. And if you follow everything, I guarantee that after just 7 days, you will end up with produced, aired, and published podcast on iTunes. How cool is that? Are you joining me? Well, let's do this. Let's join other podcasters and stop consuming media. Become one yourself. I'm going to help you with that.